I did see a video clip of Assemblyman Reggie Sawyers. Uh, Looks like he was laughing at some protesters in California after the California Legislative Black Caucus pretty much tanked a couple of reparations bills that were up for vote or scheduled to be up for a vote. Now was SB 1331 and SB 1403. Looks like SB 1331 focuses on studying the feasibility of providing reparations to descendants of enslaved Black people or Black Americans, while SB 1403 sought to establish a task force to develop reparations proposals. Of course, it's been contentious over the last several years, but apparently when it was time to put their money where their mouth is, the California Legislative Black Caucus voted and refused to even put the bill to a vote, their very own bill. Then I saw this clip, I saw several clips, but to see an assemblyman actually laughing at the protesters, and I'm going to show you this really quickly. I hope it plays smoothly. This was egregious.
Assemblyman Reggie Sawyers laughing at protesters calling for the reparation bill vote.
That's wild, but that's what they think about you. And these are local Democrats, California, where all bad bills are born. But this is a microcosm of the Democratic Party as a whole, whether they be Black Democrats, whether they're white Democrats, whether they're Latino Democrats. There's pretty much no difference. They rather see a monkey with a diamond ring than American descendants of slavery have anything. So, I've been off of the Democrats since 2012, 2016. I'm still registered as a Democrat, but I'm not voting for you. I'm going to stay registered as a Democrat, and I'm going to stay not voting for you. So I don't know what kind of message that's going to send. I'm still going to vote, but I won't be voting for the party in which I'm registered. No. This November, I'm going to vote a straight red ticket. Straight red ticket wherever possible. And if there's nobody to vote on the red side, then I just won't vote for you. I just will not cast a vote. If it's a Democrat running unopposed, they won't be getting my vote. So to see some shit like this, an elected official laughing at constituents after stalling on two very important bills regarding reparations in light of all of the bullshit that's been going on since Joe Biden took office, Kamala Harris took office, basically opening the borders upwards of 15 to 20 million. I mean, they say officially around 10, but I believe these are the ones that they can count. We don't know how many actually are in the country illegally. They talk about gotaways. We talk about people who were flown in as opposed to people who walked across the border. You see goddamn speedboats running up on the beaches in California, and illegal immigrants running ashore. So who knows? But we know where they're going. They're going to these Democratic-run sanctuary cities, and they're going to set up shop. And the benefits already been laid out. This is, this shit just didn't happen by happenstance. This was a strategy and a plan, and this shit had money and resources behind it, helping these people find their way through the motherfucking Darien Gap to the United States southern border. So, yeah, this shit was well funded and well carried out. So, if you want to continue to vote for these Democrats, while they shame you into voting for a candidate like Kamala Harris, who doesn't seem like she knows where she's at and what she's doing, she's definitely out of her depth, out of her league, and it shows. I mean, this is not a knock on her. She probably was better suited to stay as a DA or somebody in local law enforcement, because the national stage is a big stage. The lights are bright, and if you're not ready, all of your flaws will show under those bright lights, and all of her flaws are shown, from her word salad responses to that annoying old drunk lady cackle that she does whenever she's nervous and she wants to deflect from the obvious impression that she doesn't know what she's talking about. So I don't know, guys. I think we're about 8 years behind the curve. Once Barack got in office and I saw how he was moving against Adolf's peoples, I said, this is it. These motherfuckers don't mean us no good. And that's it. Once somebody shows, we say all the right shit. Once somebody shows you who they are, believe them. And then we go in there and vote for these motherfuckers again. So I'm about tired of this shit. I've been making videos for years, specifically talking about the Democrats and how they use illegal immigrants and how illegal immigrants have been, coming into the country and passing us up economically, educationally, and all other aspects of social and economic progress. They've come in and they skirt right past us, and this shouldn't be. But the government picks winners and losers, as Yvette Connell always says. So we know they get a hand up. They get some preferential treatment. They get a thumb on the scale to help them rise, while we get a foot on the scale to help us sink. So, vote for who you want to vote for. But just think about, if you're not thinking about yourself, think about what you're leaving behind for your children and grandchildren. I sure wish the boomers would have paid a little more close attention to the politics. But you live and learn. History is best qualified to reward all research. So, I keep one eye to the past and facing to the future. But nothing is new under the sun. What they're doing has already been done. But it's up to us to pay attention and act accordingly. And then nobody's taking into consideration the fact that, 2020 was stolen. 2020 was a complete sham of an election. And we're not taking into account that, this is always a factor. This could always be in play. So we got to worry about stopping the steal. Whether my vote is really going to count, because I really felt like it counted, but it didn't matter in 2020. So, I'm definitely going to vote, but I'm waiting for the shenanigans. I'm waiting for water main to bust, some the power to go out. I'm waiting for something to happen, especially with these Dominion voting machines. So, I don't know. Just wanted to hop in and give my quick take on California. Reggie Sawyer, somebody need to put foot in his ass, but definitely make sure his candidacy, his bid is thwarted. Yeah, he falls flat on his face. Old crippled motherfucker. But look, smash like, stay tuned to the laundry. We're going to be coming back with more content as we get closer and closer to this election in November. Yeah, See you guys on the other side.